Hello, everyone. I got my new movies cup, my new movies hat, and today we're going to talk about a couple figures. So, obviously San Diego Comic-Con just passed. That video will be up in a few days probably. But for now, I have a couple unboxings for you guys. So, I thought we would start with a figure that I've been wanting to open since it came in the mail, and I just have not gotten around to it. This is one of my all-time favorite DC characters. He had his own show at one point. The show was great. Sadly, NBC decided to cancel it. But this is John Constantine. Look at that figure. Look how great that figure is. Wow. That is just a beautiful, beautiful figure. Now, these are the page punchers that McFarlane has come out with. And what it is it's the figure, I believe an extra accessory that you don't usually get, and the comic book itself. So, it's not bad. These are really nice. I'll show you another one as well. But first, let's go ahead and take a look at this one. So, kids, remember, no knives. Adults only, okay. Gonna take this here. We're gonna open from the bottom. Very carefully. There we go. And we're going to pop the bottom off and slide Constantine out of his toy prison, as we like to call it. So here's a closer look of everything in the package once it's out of the box there. Really nice looking. But let's get to it. Let's open this figure up. Take the knife again. Remember, kids, get your parents to help you. We're going to go ahead and cut the plastics holding the figure in and holding the accessory in. Alright. There we go. Now we're going to just pop the figure out very carefully. Oh, wow. Wow. There we go. Wow, what a nice figure. Wow, nicely articulated and everything. Good job, Todd McFarlane. Wow. Man. And as many of you know, John Constantine in the comics, he's the whole point of his character. I don't know if most people have seen the John Constantine movie already. So in the Constantine movie, Keanu Reeves plays John Constantine, and the whole point of his character is his character winds up with cancer from all of the smoking that he does. So as you can see, this hand right here was left open for, custom accessories to be made. DC doesn't necessarily like admitting to that kind of stuff. And then this hand right here is all set to hold the book that it came with. But first things first, let's pop this cigarette hand off, we'll call it. We'll pop that bad boy off. And we're going to put the spell hand on. Ah, there we go. Look at that, the spell hand. Wow, that's a really nice addition to this figure. Let's get the accessory out here. The accessory, of course, is one of John Constantine's many books. Gonna pop that in his hand there. Actually, I think it goes the other. Well, it doesn't really matter which way it goes, but I'm gonna put that in his hand there. There we go. Now you've got John Constantine casting a spell. I've been waiting for this figure for quite some time. Pretty much since McFarlane took over for DC. But did a really good job. The coat is great. The actual movement of the figure is great. You can lay him down, have him reading like that. It's a really, really fantastic figure. Realistically, though, the reason that I wanted this figure so bad is I wanted to go with my Justice League Dark, my Deadman, my Swamp Thing, and my Zatana. So, wow, what a really awesome figure. So now that we've seen the quality of the figure... Oh, I lost the book. Gonna have to find that in a minute here. But let's take a look at what the rest of the stuff is that comes with this. So there's our Black Adam comic right there. I'm not going to open that. There's no need to. But it's just so you know, it's an original book. It's an original story, specifically made for these figures. Each figure comes with the same comic with the same story. I'm assuming that down the road, continuing the story, we'll get more figures with more comics, so we can, you know, read the rest of the story. The card is just like the cover of the comic, and it just says John Constantine on it. I don't know why Todd went with that. I don't know why he wouldn't do the usual card of the figure, but no big deal. And then, of course, you have the stand that's separately packaged in here as well. So I'm going to put these right back here. Slide it back in. The figure itself is going to stay out because I am getting ready to display that bad boy. Honestly, on a scale of 1 to 10, I have to give this about a... I would give it about a 10. I think it came out wonderfully. Like, I love the design of this figure. And it's definitely going to go up on my display with my Justice League Dark characters. So there you have it. That's the John Constantine Page Punchers figure. I'm going to set that right over here. And we're going to see what else I have here to take a look at. What else came in? Sorry, I don't mean to be off camera for too long. Give me a sec. What else came in for us to open today? Here we are. You know, I did order both of these, but one of them I didn't really care for too much. I figure I'll wait till it comes out later. This one, however, this is a nice figure. So let's go ahead and take a look at Todd McFarlane's Gold Label Chocolate Scarecrow, as they're calling him. This is the Gold Label figure of Scarecrow. It's definitely incredibly detailed, but it's not. It doesn't look like it's. It looks like it's an alternate costume from Arkham Knight. Let's go ahead and take that knife again. Make sure you ask your parents for help. We're going to cut the bottom. There we go. And now we're going to pop it open and we're going to take a look at this figure. This is, again, and also this, you can only get this Gold Label version off of Todd McFarlane's website, which I believe is toddmcfarlanetoyshop.com, I think. I recommend ordering directly from Todd McFarlane's Toy Shop, and the reason being the reason I do recommend it, is because he always ships early. So lately he's been shipping before Amazon, before Big Bad Toy Store, basically before anywhere. So you get your stuff early on, before it's in stores. All right, let's go ahead and cut this here at the waist, and then I think that's it. I don't think it has one by the feet there, so I guess we just pulled the figure out. Oh wow, what a wonderful, oh my gosh, wow, that's cool. Oh, the head and everything. Wow, look at that figure. Wow. I feel like someone's going to take this and make a Mask of the Phantasm figure, which I actually have seen a couple customs on a McFarlane Facebook page I'm part of, and there was a really nice custom, if I can splice it into this video, I'll do it and show it to you guys, done of Mask of the Phantasm character. I don't know who did it. I'll have to take a look again, but wow, look at this, all the way down to the detail and the turning of Scarecrow's knee joint from where Batman broke his leg. If you guys have played the game, you know what happened with that and why he's got the brace there and everything. But wow, what a wonderful figure. And people are already starting to customize the paint on this, even though we'll likely get a regular set run, because the Gold Series is always a specialty figure. It was my assumption on this figure and the red hood that they released is that McFarlane wanted to get the gold ones out first, knowing that the regular ones will probably sell better because they have a better paint job. But who knows? I dig this one a lot. The regular one that they've now shown is actually like an all black Scarecrow, and it doesn't really fit as well as this one. So wow, what a really nice figure. Fantastic, man. And if you get a chance to go to movies, man, the food is great, and this cup, of course, is really cool too. But yeah, well, back to the figures. Wow, what a Scarecrow, man! Look at that, and the articulation is wonderful too. You know how Todd is. I mean, look, I can pop this arm off like that, and just pop it right back in, no problem. So that's the two figures for today. We had Todd McFarlane's John Constantine for page punchers, the 7-inch page punchers, and Todd McFarlane's Scarecrow. So that's it. Have a good day.